Y'all seeing this shit?
The Florida Department of Health, in partnership with the governor, is going to be working to end all vaccine mandates in Florida law. All of them. All of them. All of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Every last one of them is wrong and drips with disdain and slavery. Okay? Who am I as a government, or anyone else, or who am I as a man standing here now, to tell you what you should put in your body? Who am I to tell you what your child should put in your body? I don't have that right. Your body is a gift from God. What you put into your body is because of your relationship with your body and your God. I don't have that right. Government does not have that right. They want you to believe they have that right. And unfortunately, they've been successful. They've been successful. Pretty much every state has them. It's wrong. It's immoral. They do not have the right to tell you what you put in your body. They don't have the right to tell you what your kids have to put in your body. They do not have the right. Do not give it to them. Take it away from them. And we're going to be starting that here in Florida. And I love our lawmakers. Obviously, they make the machinery of our laws. Our governor reviews, and we work in collaboration. He signs. I love our lawmakers. They're going to have to make decisions, right? That's the way that this becomes possible. So people are going to have to make a decision. People are going to have to choose a side. And I am telling you right now that the moral side it's so simple. No one has that right, guys. People have a right to make their own decisions, informed decisions. You want to put whatever different vaccines in your body, God bless you. I hope you make an informed decision. You don't want to put whatever vaccines in your body, God bless you. And I hope you make an informed decision. And that's how it should be. That is a moral, ethical universe, not this nonsense where people who don't know you are telling you what to put in your temple, the temple of your body. That is a gift from God. They don't have that right. One of the counter arguments you'll have, and I would even care more if it was actually sincere, is that, well, there are people who, they can't take a particular vaccine or, whatever reason they're, compromised, and therefore everyone else has to do something because of that situation. And absolutely, right? I've got 3 kids. I'm a parent. My kids are a little older now. They're 6, 8, and 12. And I remember particularly when they were smaller, there's nothing like, your heart literally leaps out of your chest when you're worried about your kid's health, especially when they're smaller, but really any age. So I understand that. I get that. That is also part of the experience of life. And it is not right. There's no basis. There's no ethical basis for that to be used as a reason, force, to take away your ability to choose what you put in your body. And what you as a parent put in your child's body. That's your right. And it's not that the world is perfect. The world is imperfect. It's not that sometimes people will end up regretting the decision that they made. And we've seen a lot of that during the COVID-19 pandemic. How many people put that poison in their bodies with these mRNA COVID-19 vaccines and wish they could turn back the hands of time and undo that, right? So it's not to say that the world is perfect, but it is to say if we want to move toward a perfect world, a better world, you can't do it by enslaving people in terrible philosophies and taking away people's freedoms. That's not the path. That's not the path. We have to find alternative pathways, okay?
Once again, we got adults that have vaccines in their body telling people that vaccines are bad. Never mind the fact that we have years of data that said this shit works. Never mind the 700-something kids that were infected in Texas just now with measles. Never mind the kids that died in Texas because of the measles outbreak. All of them were unvaccinated. So when we talk about this anti-vax shit, understand it's the kids that are going to be impacted. Your kids are going to die. You have a lot of kids in the school system that are fucked up because of this. All because some adults grew up and said, hey, vaccines are bad. For no fucking reason. Notice the Surgeon General of Florida said no scientific data whatsoever in that whole reign. None. Not a bit. But, hey, the government doesn't have a right to tell you what to put in your body. But the government does have a right to tell you what you put in your brain, i.e. the school banned books. The government does have a right to tell you all types of other shit. But, hey, we shouldn't be telling, who am I to tell you what to put in your body? Let's not act like measles and mumps and chicken pox, smallpox wasn't real fucking plagues. I think what's lost right now is people look at where we're at with these particular diseases and forget where we started at with those particular diseases. All of that shit that we got vaccines for was real fucking epidemics and pandemics out here fucking the world up. And now we got adults that are trying to say, well, that shit don't work. That shit don't work. No, man, that shit don't work. I think the measles outbreak in Texas shows that shit works. All the people that caught that shit were unvaccinated. Every last one. Not one vaccinated person caught that measles outbreak in Texas. None. You're killing your fucking kid. That's basically what you're saying. And black and brown people, the more you hold on to this notion that we should be anti-vax, think about this. if the kids are the ones that are being impacted by these diseases when we do all this anti-vax shit, is it a far stretch to say that the powers that be want to kill you off and institute population control by, let's say, dropping, smallpox or chickenpox in your neighborhood, and knowing that a lot of y'all are unvaccinated and like a lot of your kids will catch that disease and then ultimately die? Out of all the conspiracy theories you motherfuckers be picking up on, you can't pick this one up?